You've been feeling it, haven't you? That quiet, unsettling shift in someone who once felt so close to you. Conversations that used to flow so naturally now feel forced, shorter, almost careful. The warmth in their voice seems different, like they are holding something back. Maybe their messages don't come the way they used to, or when you sit together, there's a strange silence where comfort once lived. It's confusing, and if you're honest, it hurts more than you want to admit. Because when someone changes without explanation, your heart starts searching for answers everywhere. You replay old conversations in your mind, wondering where things started to change. Was it something you said? Something you did? Or maybe something you didn't do? That quiet distance can feel louder than any argument. It feels like standing in front of a door that used to be open, but now it's slowly closing, and you don't know why. And the hardest part isn't just the distance. It's the not knowing. The silence between you starts filling with questions that don't have answers yet. But what if this distance isn't what it looks like on the surface? What if this person isn't pulling away because they don't care, but because they are carrying something heavy inside them? Sometimes, people don't withdraw because they want to leave. Sometimes, they withdraw because they are afraid. Afraid of being seen. Afraid of being judged. Afraid that if the truth comes out, everything could change in a way they can't control. Imagine holding a secret so heavy that it follows you everywhere. You smile, you talk, you act normal, but inside, there's pressure building. Guilt, regret, fear, or shame can create walls even when love is still there. And instead of opening up, many people choose distance. Not because they don't care about the relationship, but because they care so much that they're terrified of losing it. So they hide. They go quiet. They slowly step back, hoping to protect what's left. Right now, you might feel like you're losing something important. You might feel replaced by silence, by space, by unanswered questions. But listen carefully, this moment didn't come into your life by accident. Sometimes truth takes time to rise to the surface. Sometimes distance is not the end of connection, but the beginning of revelation. There are moments in life when hidden things start moving toward the light, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. There is a deeper purpose unfolding, even if you can't see it yet. Sometimes, truth comes not to destroy, but to heal. Not to break bonds, but to rebuild them on something real and unshakable. And even though uncertainty feels heavy, you are not walking through this moment blindly. You are being prepared emotionally, mentally, and spiritually to understand something that was once hidden from you. You might not feel strong right now. You might feel tired of guessing, tired of hoping, tired of wondering what changed. But strength doesn't always look like confidence. Sometimes strength looks like staying open, staying kind, staying grounded in who you are, even when someone else is struggling with who they are. Their silence is not a reflection of your worth. Their distance is not proof that you are not enough. Right now, something important is moving beneath the surface of your story. The truth, whatever it is not coming to destroy you. It is coming to free you. Free you from confusion. Free you from self-blame. Free you from living in emotional shadows. And when the truth finally comes into the light, it may be difficult, but it will also open the door to clarity, growth, and a deeper understanding of both love and yourself. The distance you're feeling didn't appear overnight. It grew quietly, almost invisibly, woven into small moments you may not have noticed at first. A pause before they answered. A change in their tone. A hesitation where confidence once lived. These shifts aren't random. They are signs of an inner struggle, something unresolved that has been weighing on their heart for a long time. And the more they try to carry it alone, the heavier it becomes. Whatever they are hiding feels overwhelming to them. It could be a mistake they regret deeply, a truth they're ashamed to admit, or a personal battle they don't know how to explain. In their mind, this secret feels powerful enough to change everything between you. So instead of speaking, they retreat. Instead of trusting, they protect themselves with silence. They believe distance is safer than honesty, even though it's slowly creating the very outcome they fear. You may sense that they want to say something but stop themselves every time. There's tension in their energy, a guardedness that wasn't there before. They may act distracted, emotionally unavailable, or even cold at times. Not because they don't care, but because they are constantly managing fear. Fear of your reaction. Fear of disappointment. Fear of losing you once the truth is exposed. This hidden truth has created an invisible wall between you. You can't see it, but you feel it every single day. It's in the unanswered messages. It's in the emotional gap when you're together. It's in the way connection feels strained, as if something important is being held just out of reach. And over time, that wall makes you question yourself, even though this situation was never caused by you. You might find yourself wondering if you're asking for too much, if you've somehow changed, or if you're no longer enough. But those thoughts are not rooted in truth. This distance is not a reflection of your worth. It is the result of someone else carrying a burden they no longer know how to hold. And while their silence affects you, it does not define you. What they don't realize is that secrets don't protect relationships. They slowly poison them. Silence doesn't keep love safe. It creates misunderstanding. The longer the truth stays hidden, the more damage it does to both hearts involved. And deep down, they know this. That's why the weight feels unbearable. That's why the distance keeps growing instead of shrinking. There is a reason this truth is moving toward the surface now. Nothing stays hidden forever, especially when it begins to interfere with connection, peace, and love. This moment is not meant to punish anyone. It's meant to bring clarity. To break the illusion that silence is safer than honesty. To make space for healing, whether that healing leads to restoration or release. Even now, you are not alone in this. There is guidance surrounding you, preparing you for whatever comes next. You are being strengthened to face the truth with wisdom, not fear. With clarity, not confusion. And when that hidden truth finally comes into the light, it will not destroy you. It will give you the freedom you've been missing, and the understanding your heart has been quietly asking for. As you move forward from this moment, the most important thing you can do is slow down and center yourself. Before reacting, before confronting, before assuming the worst, take a breath. This is the time to seek clarity, not chaos. When emotions run high, it's easy to say things that come from pain instead of truth. But this situation is calling for wisdom, patience, and emotional strength. You are being guided to respond, not react. Right now, grounding yourself in faith, self-trust, or inner peace is essential. Whether that means prayer, quiet reflection, or simply stepping back from overthinking, this is your moment to reconnect with yourself. Ask for clarity. Ask for strength. Ask for the ability to see truth without fear controlling your heart. Because when truth arrives, you will want to meet it with stability, not emotional exhaustion. When the moment comes to talk to this person, approach them with calm energy, not accusation. Remember, if they are hiding something, they are likely already carrying guilt, fear, or shame. Harsh confrontation will only make them retreat further. But calm honesty can create space for truth to finally breathe. Sometimes people don't open up because they are afraid of rejection, not because they don't care. Compassion does not mean ignoring your pain. It means allowing truth to come forward without immediately turning it into conflict. You are allowed to ask questions. You are allowed to want honesty. But the way you ask can change everything. A safe emotional space can unlock conversations that pressure never could. At the same time, you must prepare your heart for any outcome. Sometimes truth brings people closer, stronger, and more honest than ever before. Other times, truth reveals that a chapter is ending. And while that possibility can feel terrifying, it is never meaningless. Sometimes endings are not failures, they are redirections towards something healthier, stronger, and more aligned with who you are becoming. If this truth leads to healing and rebuilding, it will require time, patience, and effort from both sides. Trust has to be rebuilt slowly, like planting seeds and waiting for growth. But growth that comes after truth is usually stronger, more stable, and more real than what existed before. Honesty creates foundations that secrets never could. If this truth leads to separation, it does not mean you lost. It means clarity arrived. And clarity, even when painful, protects your future. There are moments in life when letting go is not weakness, it is self-respect. It is choosing peace over confusion, truth over illusion, and growth over emotional stagnation. No matter what happens next, one truth remains constant. You are not defined by someone else's fear, silence, or secret. You are still worthy of honesty. You are still worthy of clarity. You are still worthy of a connection that feels safe, open, and real. And whatever truth is coming into the light is not here to destroy your story, it is here to move your story forward.